Hey there, quirky people! Hawkeye's 4th episode made us really happy with the time that Kate and Clint spent together. It made us sad by reminding us whom he lost not once, but twice.
She was the best there was.
And then there was the big reveal of Yelena Belova, who was welcomed by the Marvel fandom with open arms. That's when things got real. But Hawkeye once again brought us back to that damn watch. We've already made a video upon what this watch was and why it could be important in the series. In that video, we predicted that it could either be a time-space GPS device that Tony built for the Avengers in Endgame, or it could be similar to Tony's wristwatch that turned into a nanotech gauntlet in Civil War. But apparently, all that has been disproven. Clint revealed that it was a Rolex watch, which apparently had a tracker in it.
If you can, check the signal from the transmitter.
Hey, you sound like you've been running around all day. You tired?
It belonged to a close retired Avenger, and it was important for him to retrieve it as it could have blown his friend's cover. But who did it belong to? That's the main question. Whose cover is Clint trying to protect here? Well, here are a few possibilities. Number 1. Laura Barton. Apparently, even Laura Barton was helping Clint out. She seemed pretty keen to track that watch down. And the way she switched from English to German in an instant did make it seem that she has a secret past too.
I'm wondering, verschwinde nach mehr auf dem Gelände?
You mean the Rolex?
You know.
Maybe she was a field agent, or a spy who got out of the game with the cover story.
This is an agent of some kind.
Gentlemen, this is Laura.
And that cover could have been blown by the tracksuit mafia. But why would Clint and Laura keep a watch at the Avengers compound? It doesn't really make sense, as Maya Lopez had already been given the info upon Clint's family.
Clint, somebody is taking notes on your family.
What?
So, if there was a cover around Laura, then it already has been blown, and Clint won't tell Kate that the watch belonged to a friend. If it was his wife, then he would have told Kate about that, since she didn't back down from talking about his Ronin history. So it isn't Laura, unless she was MC's version of Mockingbird in the past. Then maybe she could be a retired field operative of S.H.I.E.L.D., whose Mockingbird identity Clint would want to protect. He said that it was a friend that he used to work with. So it could be Laura if she was Mockingbird in the past. Or if not that, then this friend could be Old Man Steve Rogers.
It's beautiful.
Steve retired and traveled to a different timeline to live the rest of his life with Peggy Carter. Then he returned as an old man to pass his shield to Sam Wilson. But what happened to him after that is still a mystery. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier gave us the idea that he could be on a secret base on the moon.
Sorry, wait, who are you?
Captain America.
I thought Captain America was on the moon.
But Spider-Man Far From Home hinted that the world thinks Captain America died in the Endgame battle. So no one knows for now. Marvel is definitely going to bring him back in the future. So maybe his current cover could be blown because the Rolex belongs to him. But that doesn't answer why the tracksuit mafia and Kingpin would also want this watch. It shouldn't really belong to any OG Avenger. Natasha and Tony are dead, so their cover cannot be blown. Bruce Banner and Smart Hulk are celebrated heroes, so they shouldn't be linked to the watch. And Thor has to be millions of miles away from it. So, who is the retired friend that Clint could be protecting? Well, only one name comes to my mind, and that's of Nick Fury.
Stand. Out with the Platinum Bastard.
Fury staged his death in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. After that, he wasn't seen until 2018, during the very end of Infinity War. He had been in hiding and only really came out of the shadows in Far From Home, and that too as a Skrull.
You gotta tell me.
It was fine.
Fury was seemingly active in public, but we were never told which organization he was running or working for. And his operations with Spider-Man and Quentin Beck did seem quite covert with the secret bunker base and everything. So, the world might still think that Fury is dead, and the Bartons could be protecting him. He is someone those two would consider as a friend, since he is the one who helped them set up their family house.
Yeah, well, Fury helped me set this up when I joined. Kept it off S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files, like to keep it that way. I figure it's a good place to lay low.
So maybe the watch belongs to Fury, who is currently placed on a secret sword base outside the planet. It is believed that he has taken up the man on the wall persona from the comics. This is actually a major role in the books. Fury wasn't the first man in the wall, but he portrayed this role for quite a lot of time. This role needed him to protect Earth from cosmic threats at any cost. So, Fury had to keep it a secret from S.H.I.E.L.D. and even the heroes. That's because as the man on the wall, he had to take hard decisions, which may be less than heroic.
We got a big decision to make.
They'd be wavered by the kind-hearted heroes who'd never trade one life to save millions.
We don't trade lives, Vision.
Captain, 70 years ago, you laid down your life to save how many millions of people? Tell me, why is this any different?
So, it is possible that Clint and Laura know about Fury's cover, and they're preventing it from being blown. But again, why does Kingpin want the Rolex? Does he have old beef with Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. for when they tried to take him down in the past? Or does he want to expose the fact that SWORD secretly has a base right outside of Earth? What he'd gain from this remains to be seen. But this way, Hawkeye will at least place a setup for the Secret Invasion series. So I certainly think that he is protecting Nick Fury. But what do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out some more fun content. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!